If you've been searching for a legit remote healthcare job that's hiring right now, one that pays well, offers benefits, and doesn't require you to be a nurse or clinical roles, then you're going to love today's video because I'm sharing remote healthcare jobs that are actively hiring right now, and we will be sharing roles such as scheduling and patient support, claims and benefit jobs, wellness focused healthcare roles, and even a clinical assistant position. And these roles are also entry level friendly. So stay until the end. Please don't miss any of it because one of these jobs is perfect for beginners trying to break into the healthcare remote job. If you are new here, welcome in. I post regularly helping you find work from home jobs, remote healthcare opportunities, companies hiring now, and real job leads that you can apply to immediately. So in today's video, I'm breaking down the remote healthcare jobs hiring now. We would share the companies, the job descriptions, and we'll look at the criteria needed as well as the pay. So please do give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and that way you are supporting this channel too. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are yet to. All right, let's get started with job number one because there is no time wasting here today. So the first remote healthcare job we'll be looking at today is with a well-known company called Aspen Dental, as you can see already on my screen. Aspen Dental has over 1,000 locations nationwide. They are focused on providing affordable and accessible dental care to patients. And if you come into their portal, you just have to scroll to the bottom here, and that way you will find their career page. You click on the career page and then it takes you into their career page here, and then you can now look for every job opportunities in this tab here that says find remote jobs. So you just key in whatever you're looking for, or you can just click on find jobs. You can now filter to the jobs you are looking for. They have various opportunities starting from bilingual scheduling down to dental opportunities. Today we are looking at this job here, which is the scheduling center agent. So they are hiring for this role, and it's a remote work from home opportunity. Location says Arizona, but it's a full-time remote role, which is one thing we are looking for. On Glassdoor, they currently have a rating of 3.4, and there are good things said about the company, and you can go to Glassdoor and also know more about them. I always say that if you want to know more about a company, their interview process, jobs, and even maybe you just want to know if you're legit anyways, you can go into Glassdoor also to learn more about the company. So basically, for this role as a scheduling center agent, you'll be the first point of contact for many new patients. Your main responsibilities include scheduling appointments, dental appointments for patients calling in. You will be answering inbound calls in a high volume environment. You will be responding compassionately to patients' questions and concerns, and also you'll be using customer service and trained sales techniques to help patients book appointment. You'll be supporting call center goals around appointment attendance and patients care. And they've also mentioned here the additional duties as assigned by the call center leadership team. So there may be other duties apart from this, but these are the main job duties that you should look at. So if you enjoy talking to people, helping patients, and working in a structured remote role, this is definitely a great opportunity to look at. Aspen Dental keeps the requirements very accessible, and the requirement is basically a high school diploma or equivalent is required, at least a 1 year of customer service experience either in retail, hospitality, or call center experience is preferred. They've also mentioned that you need to have a strong communication skills, which is also important. You have to be comfortable working in a fast-paced, goal-driven environment. They also mentioned that you have to be tech savvy and able to navigate many or multiple systems. They've also listed some work from home setup requirements. That means that like your internet and your work environment that you have to adhere to. They've also mentioned here that Spanish English bilingual candidates are encouraged and additional pay may be offered for those roles. Now let's look at the compensation and benefits for this role. This role offers a $15 hour pay, and they've also mentioned that there will be pay or bonuses paid monthly, and the pay rates would increase at 90 and 180 days. They have various full and part-time shifts available, and there is paid time off, and you have your comprehensive health, dental, and vision insurance available. So if this sounds like something that you like, you come into their website like I've showed us earlier at Aspen Dental's, click through the job description and if you're okay with it, I would just say that you should go ahead and click on the apply button here if that is what you really want to do. This is an excellent entry-level remote healthcare job, and it has growth potential. So let's move on to job number 2, and this one is with a major healthcare company almost everyone knows, and that company is CVS Health. They need no further introduction, so I will not be dwelling on introducing CVS Health. I will tell you that CVS Health is one of the largest healthcare company in the United States, and if you want to also know about them, just like I mentioned earlier, you can go on to their Glassdoor and read more about them. They have a rating of 3.2, and they have over 10,000 plus employees. Come into their website, you can go into the careers page here, and once you click in there, you'll see the various opportunities available at CVS Health. But for the purpose of today's video, we are looking at the claims benefit specialist role available. Full-time role is a customer care and claims support, but if I've read through the job description here, and this role looks more like a data entry job. This role duties include doing and handling claims for accuracy, you'll verify eligibility and insurance coverage. I'm just giving us a brief summary of whatever it says here so we don't dwell too much on it, but we'll be checking documentations and coding appliance, and also you'll be communicating with providers or patients to resolve issues. Also, you will be documenting claim and information in the system. So if you read through the job description, you will see all the things you will be doing for this role, and it basically sounds like more of a data entry role, and it's great for entry level healthcare role. This is a good one. Let's look at the requirements, because the qualifications: you need 1 to 2 years experience working in a customer service role. Computer and data entry skills has been touched here. So if you have a strong of using the computer, your Microsoft packages, then yes, please highlight that when applying for this role. And a good communication and organization skills is also important. Healthcare experience is preferred but it is not required. So when they say something is preferred, it means that if you have it, it gives you an added advantage, and if you don't have it, then it's okay, you can still apply for the role if you meet other criteria. And the pay for this role is 17 to 28 per hour. Health also offers lots of benefits. Including to notice that they've mentioned here that we anticipate the application window for this opening will close on the 2nd of March 2026. So if you're trying to get into the healthcare role remotely, this is a great option, but please don't sleep on it, because there will be lots of people trying to apply at this time. And I always mention that it's thing to do is to apply early, so that even when the company wants to close the portal, your application would have been put. Don't wait till the deadline. So if you can apply today, just put in the application and apply early. Right, let's look at job number 3, and job number 3 is going to be with Abicare. Abicare provides care for children with special needs, or special family caregivers are recognized and compensated for their work, because care work is real work. So that's their mission statement, and they are currently recruiting for a medical billing specialist. So if you come into their website, you scroll down to this path where you have About Us, and then you can click on careers, and then you'll see all the available opportunities with Abicare. But for the purpose of this video, they are currently recruiting for a billing specialist. So they have this role available. It's a US medical billing specialist role, and their job is to make sure that health services are billed correctly and reimbursed on time. So in here you can see About Us. It's a remote role, it's full-time. Read through about the role, you'll see the work schedule for this role is Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. EST time. And you mentioned that they are looking for an experienced individual to join them as a medical billing specialist, and you will report into the director of RCM. And this is a full-time remote role opportunity based in the United States. So if you read through, your key responsibilities include preparing, submitting insurance claims to insurance companies. You will be verifying billing codes like the ICD-10, CPT, and HCPCS codes. You'll be following up on unpaid, denied claims, managing appeals and resolving, billing issues, communicating with payers, providers, and patients. Use billing software to process and track claims. So those are the major things that you'll be doing on this role. It's a great role for someone that is detail oriented and has got billing experience. So if you read through, you would see what this role is all about. But what is the requirement for this role? What you need majorly is to have a 1 to 3 years experience in medical billing, preferably in a home healthcare settings. You need to have knowledge of Medicare and Medicaid billing, because they've said that certification in medical billing and coding is also important. Familiarity with billing software and EHR systems, and of course certifications like CPC is a plus to have in this role. Now for this role is an estimated range of $50,000 to $60,000. It's a base salary plus bonus potentials and benefits. They have other benefits that includes your health coverage, paid time off, annual bonuses, parental leave, retirement benefits, and go for this role. So if this sounds like what you like, come to their website at Abicare and go for this role, the medical billing specialist. Read through the roles, and if it's apply, click here at apply for this job and just go ahead and apply for this role. Number 4, this one is more clinical and the virtual health company, and that company is Vida Health. Now Vida Health is a virtual obesity and chronic care they work them out also on Glassdoor, and on Glassdoor, Vida Health has a rating of 4.5. It's good things said about them. So you can come into Glassdoor and learn more about them. And come into their website, you'll come into the About section, and then you'd see Working at Vida. You click on there, and then you come into their career page. You'll see the different roles available. They are a virtual organization, so all the roles you'll find here are going to be remote, I believe. And today we are looking at this role, which is the clinical assistant. They have different roles available, and you can browse through them and find what works well with you. But for the purpose of this video, we are looking at the clinical assistant role today. And so the idea of this role is that you will be supporting Vida medical providers by reviewing and triaging provider chat messages, You will assist with prior authorization for medications and all. You'll be managing formulary exceptions with BPM partners, communicating with care teams, supporting members' care delivery and efficiency, and basically you will be maintaining the HPA guidelines, confidentiality at all times. Now, this is an excellent role for someone with medical office or telehealth support experience. Now, you'll be able to work with, they've said here that to be able to work with Vida, business hours, these are part of the requirements, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's one thing to look out for. And also, this role is a seasonal 3-month opportunity, paying $25 an hour. And I think it's a good start for someone who is just looking for something to do for the short time. But it's an excellent role for someone with medical office or telehealth support experience. So basically, they've said what their requirements, what they are looking for. You have to have strong communication and multitasking, skills. It's very important for them. Both verbal and written communication. Experience in a clinic or telepath setting is a plus for them. Prior authorization experience is very helpful, and ability to work 40 hours per week is something to also consider before applying for this role. Now, business hours, you can come into the company site and apply for this job. Click on the apply for this role, and decided to share this one with us. It's with UnitedHealth Group, and they've mentioned that remote is considered. The role is a gym associate, so it's a gym associate. You would support members in their fitness journey by greeting members and engaging positively with them. Members with exercise programs through observation and guidance to ensure safe and effective, maintain cleanliness and organization during every shift. They've said that you'll be rewarded and recognized for your performance in an environment that will challenge you and give you clear direction on what it takes to succeed in your role, as well as provide development for other roles you may be interested in. Requirements is just CPR certification and your customer service experience. Qualifications for this role is just a 1 year of experience in related roles. So they've mentioned that remote is considered. They've said here also that you enjoy the flexibility to work remotely from anywhere within the US as you take on some tough challenges. This sounds interesting for an entry-level person, and if it's something that you love, then go to UnitedHealth Group site and look for the gym associates role, and then just apply for this role. You come down here, you click on apply for this role, and they mentioned a full-time individual contributor, no travel, so it means that it is remote, telecommuter position. They've said yes. And like I said, it's with Optum, which is a part of UnitedHealth Group. So you can go in and basically the roles we have for you today. If you want me to post more weekly remote healthcare job lists like this, just make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and then comment remote healthcare, and also mention the kind of healthcare related roles you're looking for, whether clinical or non-clinical. I'll do an extensive search and I'll be back here to feed you on them. So please go ahead and apply for this role. If you find anything that sits well with you and looks like what you are looking for, please don't forget real job openings and all remote jobs. So go ahead and apply for this role, and let's know who we are congratulating next. Now, before you leave, I've linked this video up here for you to see. I will definitely see you in my next